Right, folks, it's my last video of the day. I'm going to have a bit of a laugh with this one, and I'm having a laugh at some of your comments. Thank you very much for them. It's now where we dissect again, for day 3, the ITV offering today on the telly. It's getting a lot of traction, this, because you're all having a laugh with me at what they've got out on there, what they're putting out. Probably, I would imagine, 85% of you, like myself, think it's extremely amateurish. There is 15% of you that really enjoy it and are having a pop at me. I'm sorry about that. Somebody messaged you today in the comments, I thought this was brilliant, thought this was really good. Now, bear in mind, I say now the youngers of today are pretty thick compared to us, they're not that clever. I think people of my age group are a lot cleverer. Now, I think it's people of my age group that watch this channel. So somebody dispelled that thought yesterday. Somebody messaged me, obviously they like ITV Racing, they said, stop knocking ITV Racing. If it wasn't on, you wouldn't watch it. I thought, what? If it wasn't on, I wouldn't watch it. I messaged back, you're right. If it wasn't on, I definitely wouldn't watch it. I thought, what on earth are you talking about? I sort of know what they meant, but they didn't word it very well. Anyway, ITV Racing. Well, I liked it because a couple of people put in a couple of things in the comment section yesterday that I missed. I think somebody put in there that was somebody on about some kind of neck brace or neck something for a horse. And Ed Chamberlain said to Jason Weaver, well, where does that go, Jason? He said, well, funnily enough, it's had to, you probably won't believe this, but it goes around the neck. And then Jason did something else that was pretty funny and backed it up. Somebody else told me another story that I missed yesterday, all very, very funny. These are what I picked out today, starting from the morning line rip-off all the way to the main show. In fact, there wasn't much on the morning line rip-off I could pull, to be honest with you. No, there wasn't. What I will say is, I heard some of Talk Sport yesterday again. Lizzie Kelly was on. Oh my God, he had the main race there, the one that Ombudsman won. How that Rupert Bell, I think it's him, puts up with it, I don't know. She is terrible, honestly. I hate to knock the girl, but she is. The saving grace is she's not on ITV Racing, because if you thought it couldn't get worse, if she was on it would, I promise you. But anyway, ITV Racing, the main show today, 3 minutes in, he's calling Scott Bruffalo again. I thought, oh no, please drop that. Drop that, please. Bruffalo, what's that all about? Chamber, obviously. And then I notice that as Ryan Moore rides the first winner yet again, Rishi's interviewing him. They've got rid of Chapman. I thought, great, they've used the noddle. Obviously, Chapman's then in the ring, but he's not walked in with any horses at all. I think as Ryan had 3 winners today, Chapman's not accompanied to any. You have Rishi there asking questions and listening to answers, not going too deep with any questions, and pleasant interviews. And Ryan Moore, for all he doesn't like being interviewed or spoken to, seemed a lot more comfortable, a lot happier. Are ITV going to learn? Just have somebody half decent doing the job rather than Chapman? Because Passad did it much, much, much better today. Absolutely much better. Ed was on about, did you see the section with the food, with the chefs there? Is it all this novel cuisine or whatever it is? Ed said, oh, lovely. That looks absolutely lovely on that plate. I thought, there's 2 piggy mouthfuls? 2 mouthfuls? Someone on a Zempic? I'd be struggling wanting more food there. That was horrendous. Did you see it? Unbelievable. The vets, we've got the best vets anywhere in the world at the course today, looking after the horses. Best vets in the world. He said it at least twice, 10 minutes apart. He might have said it a third time. I only heard it twice. I thought, you've said it once and you can't prove that to be the case anyway. Why would you go in and say it twice? Why can't you just leave it? Why can't he just stop pushing all the time? Did you see the interview with Michael Tabor? Chapman went off at a tangent and Michael Tabor said, I don't know what you're talking about. You've completely lost me. And I thought, I get where he's coming from. Unbelievably loses lots and lots and lots of people. We were 2 hours into the show and Luke said his favourite saying, oh, this one's revved up. Now, he might have said it earlier, but I missed it earlier. 2 hours in before I heard it the first time today. He loves that. This one's revved up, going in, revved up. Oh, I love that. I thought, where did he get his revved up from? He just loves it. Absolutely loves it. What else did I get? I asked earlier why Sky and 365 weren't paying for anything other than 4 Place in Britannia. Now I know, so nobody needs to tell me, but I'm sure some of you will. I didn't realise at the time. I'd forgotten. It is! Chesney! It is! It's Chesney! Chesney! We've got Chesney Hawks! Oh, Chesney Hawks is here! Then he went into the one and only, and to this, to that, to the that, and I thought to myself, as though Chesney Hawks is a big deal. A failed pop star with 1 hit to his name. And Chamber was absolutely creaming himself, and I'm thinking, this is crazy. And I'm thinking, had Frankham or Alistair Down been presenting their show, would they gone overboard about Chesney Hawks? And then I thought to myself, they probably wouldn't even know who he was, which in my books is a good thing, and that just says it all you need to know about the Channel 4 offering as opposed to the ITV one. Old Ed going berserk at Chesney Hawks. I don't think his fans in the front row go berserk like Ed did there. Just really, really, really bad. Ollie Bell mentioned to Lee Westwood that hoof it. I think he won Stewart's Cup for Lee. That was a dude as well. So again, some people have said it's okay calling horses dudes. I don't get it. I think it's stupid. And what I will say is, just add two other thoughts. One about the racing this week, and one about something I've heard on radio for last week or so, and I meant to bring it up. About this week, about the resurgence of John Gosden. What's happened? I mean, I still think O'Brien will probably be top trainer. I think he probably is by one at the moment, so it might be neck and neck. But at the end of the day, I didn't think Gosden would be anywhere near. In past years, I've thought he could be top trainer. But over the last couple of years, he's had a bit of a downturn by his high standards. What a resurgence. Can't believe the difference. Really, really can't. And I've got to ask this. Somebody said last night, don't keep knocking Schumacher. I said, well, I won't. There's nothing to knock him for anymore. But I would say, how many of the winners that Gosden's had would he have had with Schumacher? Would he have had them all? There's one I can think of, definitely, that I probably wouldn't have had. Possibly two. But with or without the jockey and the jockey help, I just think the horses are absolutely running fantastically. And all of a sudden, it looks like he's got some superstars there again after a couple of fallow years. And lastly, the bit that I was going to mention, I heard this on the radio a few times. Heard it again yesterday. I nearly crashed the car up the guy in front. Somebody was saying to me the other day about Paddy Power, about how Paddy's gone now, and now he's not the same since he sold out to Betfair, and now it's not the same with this, and it's not the same with that. The GQ. Do you know who I'm on about? I bet you do. None of us should do. None of us want to, but this Gemma Collins. What are they doing having Gemma Collins doing promotional work for the Bookmaker? What are they doing? I know I've seen her at the racecourse before. We've had her on ITV before. But she knows nothing about pigging racing. She's as thick as this wall here. She's got no person. Well, she's got a personality, but not the kind of personality I like. And she comes across as just brain dead. What on earth is a major bookmaker doing having her fronting a campaign for them? I just can't believe it. Who's making the decisions at the big house there for him? Gemma Collins. Can you believe it? Bad, innit? Really bad. Right, well, what I'll say to you is this. Tomorrow, big fields yet again. Saturday, big fields yet again. What I like about this new Royal Ascot now, I think they fill in the meeting with 7 really good races every single day. When they say there's not enough horses about, not enough great horses, and loads of them are going to Hong Kong and Australia, I'm looking at the fields for every day. I wouldn't believe we had that many good horses to fill these handicaps. But each of the handicaps are getting anything from about 20 to 30 runners. I love it. Especially doing this ITV 7 place part. It's Nirvana for me. It's absolutely, is it Nirvana that good? I think it is. Just fantastic. Unbelievable. I'm looking at the fields tomorrow. They're great. And again on Saturday, I can't wait. I'm only gutted. I can watch most of it tomorrow. What am I doing there? Kick it table. I'm out to do on Saturday, so I'm going to be out most all of the day. I'll get my bets on, record it, and watch it when I get in as live. Or watch it the next day even. But I hate missing a day. I'm going to hate it. But I love the racing. I think it's really good. They're talking of changing, taking some of these handicaps out. I hope they don't. I hope they're staying all the time. Especially if they don't carry on doing this place pot throughout the whole 7 races. If ITV keep the whole 7 races on a 5-day basis going forward, I hope they do anyway. I think it's great. I love it. So, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm going to look forward to an extent on Saturday, although I might watch it on Sunday. Until then, catch you later, one and all.